that's it. I think we're just. I'm gonna go. Set something up real quick. First and foremost, I'm just gonna double check my channel. See my. Hey, look, that's me. Yeah, that's it. I think we're just. I'm gonna go. Set something up. So quiet. First and foremost, turn that bad boy up. Double check my channel. See my. Hey, look, that's me. Yeah, that's it. I think we're just. I'm gonna go. Set something up. So quiet. First and foremost, turn that bad boy up. Double check my channel. See my. Okay, now that I'm done fucking with your eardrums. I'm looking for one specific channel that I don't remember the name of. I don't know, I haven't used YouTube in a long ass time. That's a lie. Check that shit out.
Please adhere to YouTube's selected guideline before viewing the content of this video. Edited or performed. Mercedes-Benz 300D.
There we go. I knew it'd show up. I do want to watch that later, but not right now. I want to learn about cheese.
Why is cheese important?
Well, cheese is a way to preserve your milk. It's how you take care of that 3 gallons of milk approximately that you're getting between April and November.
Okay.
So you can't drink all of that. You have to preserve it somehow. The other purpose for cheese is it stretches out your meat supply
based
as
on
well.
vibes.
So that's an important thing to do to make it last
That's
the whole
shit
year
right
round.
there.
And it gives you a milk-type product to have in the wintertime when your cow isn't giving milk anymore.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. So, what kind of cheese are we going to be working on today?
We are making a farmhouse cheese. It's basically an English type cheese.
Okay.
It's a hard cheese.
So it's time to get started. What have we got here?
We have 5 gallons of fresh milk.
What do we do with this?
First, we need to put it on the stove, and we need to heat it up to about blood warm.
And how do you tell
blood warm?
when you're
What the fuck is blood warm?
Well, we use our finger, of course.
Okay.
But
of course.
modern days,
Why didn't I think of that?
It's best always for a new cheesemaker to use a thermometer.
Okay.
And
so we're shooting for 85 degrees, right?
Yes, we are.
How do I build a thermometer in Minecraft?
You're using raw milk here. Most people.
Is there cheese in Minecraft? I don't think there's cheese. There's milk. Why the fuck isn't there cheese? It's not like it's a difficult thing to
That's very easy. All you need to do
is
for every 5 gallons of your pasteurized milk, you're going to add 1 quart of cultured buttermilk. You have to add the good bacteria back in.
So what's happened with pasteurized milk is they've tried to kill off all the bacteria.
I didn't build any of this. I don't know what the hell any of this means. Why is it netherrack?
So we have to add some of those back in because we actually need them to make the cheese happen.
Bacteria is a good thing. It creates flavor and it makes the cheese come together.
But there's one more thing. Occasionally, people have what they've got in their store is
My buddy Soren did this.
Milk. Tell me about that.
Ultra pasteurized is not good to use. That's very bad. And the ultra heat treated also, 2 types of pasteurization is not good.
I was expecting to come back to a lot more sand in here.
So it just won't work.
To be honest.
Okay.
Don't waste your money on it.
Flint.
So rennet is a major component of what's happening in cheese. Obviously, it's pretty hard to make cheese without rennet.
That's what I gotta do.
It's hard to make an aged cheese without rennet.
Okay. What have we got here?
Well, what we have here is one of the ways that they would have had in the 19th century. This is
I don't remember what the fuck I was doing last time I was on.
Calf, an unweaned calf. And so this is where you would get your rennet. You would cut a piece off about the size of a 50-cent piece.
Okay.
Tie a string around it and soak it in some water overnight. It's got the enzymes in it that are needed to coagulate the milk.
But today,
there's a fucking creeper in the corner. Scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna build a door. It's gonna be a piston door.
It's just far
it's gonna not be this ugly.
In the 19th century. Now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of lukewarm water
seeds, and I have
to the little mortar here. And then I'm going to measure in 1.5 teaspoons of our commercial rennet. Now we're going to add it to the milk in the pan that's come up to temperature. So now, John, I'm going to have you stir slowly and gently. I want you to stir up from the bottom and then in a figure 8. You're going to stir for about a minute. After you've stirred the whole minute, then I want you to hold the spoon steady in the middle and it stops the milk from moving. So now that we've got it stirred in and blended together, we're just going to let it rest.
Like a wall.
So we're going to cover it up with a cheese ladder and with the cloth. Flies can bring putrefaction to your cheese.
Is that a good thing?
Rennet isn't the only
oh no, they don't want putrefaction. Okay, like putrid.
Century, right?
No, there is a vegetable rennet that you can use. You can use bed straw, ladies' bed straw, nice flowering plant, and you collect that. And you can soak that also in water, just like we soak the calf stomach, and you pour that in, and that's how your rennet works.
So how long do we need to leave this before we do the next stage?
It's going to stand about an hour and a half. It's going to take before it's all the way set.
So we've got this close to the fire.
What?
Do we need to heat this up, or does it just stay like this?
It needs to stay there and stay warm. You don't want it drafty. You don't want it to cool down too much.
I know I can make a
Well,
fence.
John, I'm going to have you lift off the ladder and the cloth, and I'm going to test it for a clean break. So I'm going to stick the end of my finger in. I'm going to lift and see how that curd makes a nice straight line. So we're going to cut the curd. We use a nice long knife, and you just put it in, and we're going to cut it in about 1-inch cubes all the way down to the bottom. When you cut the curds, you're actually creating more surface area that more whey can come out. So at this point, what we want to do is separate the liquid part of the milk from the solid part of the milk.
Okay.
Just making sure you get all the way to the bottom. You can see the whey is already starting to quickly come out in all that surface area that we've created. So now we're just going to cover it back up with our ladder and the cloth to keep the flies out again. And we're going to let it rest another hour or hour and a half. Okay.
That's gross.
This is looking real good, John. You can see that the curd has sunk way down. Look how much whey we've got on the top of the pan and the curd underneath. So now at this point, we're just going to put it back on the stove and begin to heat it.
So you originally broke these up
heat it. That's
an hour and a half ago when you cut it up, but now you're even continuing to break these longer strips up.
So yes, we are breaking them up as we stir.
He wants to be in prison.
We're breaking each of the bigger pieces smaller and smaller as we go, and we'll continue to do that. And as we break it, it throws off even more whey.
You're staying
This is the stage when it's going to really start to throw off a lot of the liquid very fast. We're going to slowly heat it up to 100 degrees. At that point, it will have the proper texture.
Which I think most do
anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot hurry the stage along. If you do heat it too quickly,
that was fucked up.
You will actually form a skin on the curds, and it will not release the whey properly. So your cheese will be wet, and it will not age properly.
How the fuck did people learn this shit? You know what I mean? Like you're just a regular ass dirt-eating peasant. How the fuck do you wake up one day and go, cheese, I gotta ferment this milk? Like, who the fuck? How do you even learn that's something you want to do, let alone something you can do? I'm not the crazy one here. I'm right. I need the leather, and the beef's nice too. This is my prime stock right there. I can't let them get away. But these wild Roman cows, these uncivilized ones. That's better. Isn't that nicer? Chicken, come here. Come here. I'm gonna breed you. That's right, buddy. Just keep coming. Get this shit going again. I want to learn about this cheese, dude.
Okay, so then all we're gonna do
music's so loud.
Is keep dipping.
Come on.
It took you something like almost an hour just sitting there breaking up the curd slowly the whole time. That is a lot of work.
Come on. Oh, that's so gnarly, dude.
Now we're gonna pick it up by all four corners.
Okay.
I just know that smells like fucking cat
piss. As much as you can.
Oh boy.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Oh god. You too fucked.
So now we're just gonna break it tablespoons.
Get your ass right back in here.
It's looking pretty good to
So
me.
you felt the texture of it. You said, okay, we've released enough whey as it is. Now it's time for the, what is this?
This is we're gonna put it in the press. So we
that's
have a
our,
hoop.
Our hoop, okay. And you pre-buttered.
I did.
Buttered.
We buttered ours. Not all of them necessarily
gonna
need to be
make
buttered,
for
but
me
ours
with your
doesn't release
children.
real well without.
Okay, so it's just a
Frequently.
helpful releasing.
So now all we're gonna do is we're going to
Transfer
begin
the curds in. Okay.
crumbling,
As you
taking
go.
handfuls
Crumbling? Is that
and
what
crumbling
feta
it
comes from?
very evenly
Like, you know how feta comes
into-
in as like crumbly?
into the hoop.
Okay.
So then we just fold these over as smoothly as we can. There's going to be some bunching, but when we take it out and repress it.
Dude, did you guys ever read Island of the Dolphins? Book. This fucking book. They assigned me this shit in 5th grade. This random ass girl just living on a fucking island. I don't even know if there were dolphins in the fucking book. Under the blue dolphins? I don't know. Scott Odell. The California coast of Joanna. Why not just use her name? You know what I mean? Like that's a fine name. You didn't need to make it fucking Katara. Anyway. Newbery Medal in 19... Oh, that's why. Sounded more ethnic, I suspect. This is reasoning. Lone woman of San Nicolas Island. 18 years? Holy shit. They just left her ass? Dude, people back in the day didn't fucking care, dude. They were like, oh, damn. Our friend's gonna die? Yikes. Anyway. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's gonna rain pretty hard. Oh, my fucking cats, dude. I swear they hear the food drop before the food even gets there. It's the loudest thing in the world. I'm gonna turn on my bright. It's 2 in the morning and my brother's in the room with me trying to sleep. Being inconsiderate as fuck right now. But I brought him food home. Lived in a structure supported by whale ribs? She's given the Christian name. That. How the fuck do you... What was her actual, like, birth name? She made fucking sign language? Whoa. Dude, what was her birth name? Sure. Fuck, called my bluff. Died of dysentery 7 weeks later. That's so fucked up. She survived for 18 years and they fucking drug her ass on a ship, dunked her in some water, went, you're Anglican, you're saved. And then she immediately fucking died because no one in Europe had bathed for the past 20 years and they were gross. Fucking goddamn. Secret name. The fuck? For Russian fur hunters and their Creole. Alaskan Creole? So the Russian... What? I've never heard of that before in my life. That's fucking cool. Placement Chief? I'm sorry, I'm barely skimming this shit. respect for all forms of life about a woman who got kidnapped and fucking died of dysentery? But yeah, the dolphins, bro. The dolphins. There's a fucking movie. It came out in 1964. 2 million in rentals. I low-key want to try to read this again. There's always a PDF. Boom, there it is. I remember the day the Alouette ship came to our island. At first it seemed like a small shell afloat on the sea. Then it grew larger. It was a gull with folded wings. That's cool. At last, on the rising sun, came what it really was, a red ship with 2 red sails. Brother and I had gone to the head of the canyon that winds down a harbor which is called Coral Cove. Fuck yeah. So many books I want to read, so little time. But I can't believe they just left her ass to die. It's fucked up, and then came and got her later, and then killed her anyway. They knew what the fuck disease was. Said literally like all 7 of her other fucking people died of the same shit. Like, what, they're like, oh yeah, well, you know, 8 times the charm, because they're fucking brain dead. Motherfuckers. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Ideally, we would like that to be a little bit clearer.
Okay.
But
because we're losing cheese, basically.
We're losing a little bit of the cream. So some of the richness of the cheese.
Losing some of the cream? No.
And actually, after
the cream.
A little while, it will kind of settle, and then we'll come back and retighten.
So it's right now it's under pressure, but it'll slowly lose that pressure and become, and then we'll tighten it up a little bit more.
Bro's top hat. He's dapper as fuck.
And then we'll just leave it until tomorrow.
Why are my fucking glow?
Is ready to come out. How long has it
I don't care about any of that. Why are my glowberries growing?
It's been in the press a couple days. It was taken out and flipped and repressed.
Okay.
And so now it's ready to come out. We're just gonna try out the follower.
Oop, shit.
Should. All right now. A little bit of.
Some light pruning. Maybe it's not in the chunk or something, so it's not loading. Damn, I haven't been on here that long. What the fuck? I did start reading a whole ass book. Yo, what is that gross shit on top?
Carefully, so you don't tear the cheese itself.
I mean, that's pretty, but what? Tear the cheese, bitch? What do you mean? What's in there?
You are going to age this one, but is it okay to eat it right away?
Raw milk cheeses should be kept and aged a minimum of 60 days.
60 days,
to make sure
damn.
That the good bacteria
They did nothing but plan ahead with that shit.
Bacteria that might have gotten in it.
But if
Bro,
you're
they ever
using
stop planning ahead?
Milk and buttermilk, it's probably okay if you were going to eat it earlier than that.
It's probably okay to eat as a green cheese.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take the cheese and I'm going to put it in the cabinet with a little bit of salt spread around on the
No,
shelf.
fuck you.
And I'm going to turn the bottom over to the top.
The bottom over the
There
top.
it is.
So they just want to.
These cheeses are aged at least for 60 days.
That
right?
looks gross as
Yes,
shit,
at
bro.
least
What
60
the
days.
fuck?
Do you
3
age
months.
them longer than that?
Come on, farmer man.
You can. The longer you age them, the sharper they get. Sharper
Dog
and
shit.
drier.
I like cheese. I like sharp cheese. I don't know if I like it too dry, but how does the aging process go with this?
Well, just every day.
There
Once
is a
you put your cheese
blacksmith.
on the shelf every day, you're going to turn the cheeses.
Hopefully
and
these
put
people are
them on a
repopulating,
dry,
because I'm not a
salted spot
goddamn
on the shelf.
cartographer.
So we've got a finished cheese here. How How long?
4 steel for an emerald, 36 ounce for a bell.
Probably at least 2-3 months.
You don't date them?
No, they're not dated.
Okay. Should we find out what they taste like?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's find out.
All right. Would you like to try a piece?
Yes, I would love to try a piece. So this has definitely got a very, actually, this isn't too dry. There's
Sucks.
some dampness there.
It'll
Be able to sell
soften
me.
right up in your mouth.
Leather worker. Oh, you're.
This is a wonderful. It's a little salty than what you might
Fuck
compare
you.
to most cheeses today,
Yes, bitch.
depending on the cheese. Maybe the level of a Parmesan saltiness.
Save their damn village, and they don't even give a fuck no more.
It's a wonderful sharp.
Give me your
flavor
feathers,
to it.
pussy boy.
Excellent cheese. How would they have typically used a cheese like this?
This kind of a cheese is a grated
Trying to make
cheese, so
arrows.
you can
Free
make
saddle.
macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Nice cheese soup. You can
Cheese soup?
there's
What the
all kinds
fuck
of
is cheese
recipes
soup?
For using receipts for
But this-
using cheese.
Many times people grated this. It wasn't
Yes.
necessarily a table cheese. It wasn't eaten as a course by itself or anything like that.
No, probably not. Not when it gets to this harder stage.
Okay. So I want to thank you, Deanna, for showing us this entire process and explaining everything there was to know about this 19th century farmer's cheese. So thank you so much for that. And I really want to encourage anyone, if you're in this Western New York area, make sure to come to this site, this Genesee Country Village and Museum. It's an amazing living history site.
That
So
actually,
make sure to
dude, I
come
want to go to
and
a living
and I
history
want to
site.
thank you for coming
I fucking
along
love
with
history.
us today as we
Shit
discover,
fascinates
as
me.
we
Like,
learn
there's an
about 19th
unbroken
century
chain of
cheeses
people
and
living,
all these
start to finish.
wonderful
You know what I
flavors
mean?
and the aromas of the 18th and early 19th century. We're here today again at Genesee Country Village and Museum.
Everyone's parent.
and
Everyone has
they've got a great
parents.
episode
No one's
for you
parents has
today. We're
parents.
making
So on and
bread
so forth.
with barm.
Since
Thanks
the
for joining
beginning
us
of
today
humankind.
on 18th century cooking.
I mean, it just blows my fucking mind that any of us actually exist at all.
I'm
Shit's
here
crazy.
today with Peggy Roll. She's the hired cook here in this house, and she's going to show me exactly how to
Thousands
make
of years of
bread
work.
with barm. So I can't help but
Hundreds
notice
of
this is
thousands,
a
millions,
huge kitchen.
billions
Tell me a
actually, if
bit
you
about
consider
the
all of it.
house and maybe even the kitchen.
Of work
Right.
of
Well,
every
this is,
organism doing its
house was
absolute
built in
best to
downtown
make sure that
Rochester in
its children
1827 by a miller,
could survive
to Livingston.
and thrive
And
better than it
after
could.
it was right after the Erie Canal came through.
Since the very
around
beginning, every
1825.
single life form
And
has
so
been
a
like
lot
that.
of wealth was coming into this area, and he could afford
Just for me to get to
have
play
a big house
Minecraft.
like this. But
So I
then
think they won.
Mills started moving west.
You know, I
and he
think we're
became
good.
bankrupt,
There's nothing else
so
here. We
he
just,
sold the house to a Dr.
we
Backus
can call it.
in the 30s, and Dr. Backus lived here. He was the second
Yeah, I thought so.
doctor to come into
If I hadn't
the
taken all of it,
Rochester area,
Soren
and
would
he
have.
lived here till
His
the
greedy
50s.
ass.
And he had a hired cook, and that's me. He became state senator later on too, so Dr. Backus and his wife, I'm sure, were doing a fair amount of entertaining, and I would have been cooking for them.
Yeah, this is an amazing kitchen,
Free lead.
fully equipped and nice and
2 free
large.
leads.
We have a lovely red oven in the house, and she probably would have baked once or twice a week and baked the breads and pies and cakes
Oh,
and
that's
everything
cute.
for the family.
Siamese.
Great. So let's talk a little bit about this barm and getting it ready for baking bread. What have we got here?
Well,
Just
I
farmers? Damn,
got
y'all
some
fucking
barm
poor
from
as hell.
the local brewery.
Right?
Thought to be a
And I was able
cartographer or
to
something.
make a liquid starter from it. And so what I did
what
is
the
I
fuck is
started out
that?
with a little bit of flour, add a little bit of cold water just to mix it up, and added 2 quarts
Yeah, what
of
the fuck is?
boiling
I've
water.
never actually really
And
explored
then
that
I
far.
add some brown sugar,
Mhm.
and I let that cool down.
Mhm.
I had to cool it down because otherwise I would have killed my yeast.
Right.
And then I added 4 tablespoons of my fresh barm.
Dude, like if the
and
apocalypse
stirred it
ever
up,
happened, like the
and then
world
I
went
put
to
it in
shit,
front of the fire
these are the people that are
overnight,
going to be
and then the
doing
next
just
day
fine.
you can use that
They've just
for
been
bread.
practicing living without electricity
So
for
there's
fucking
more that we need
their
to
whole
know
lives.
about barm. I'm going to go over to the brewery and talk to Brian Nagel.
Like these people and
about
like
where
those
barm
blacksmiths
comes
you
from
see in like
and
fucking
what
you
it
guys
is.
you ever go to a fair and there's like a blacksmith just out there like making a fucking horseshoe, beating on some shit. That guy's a guy who's gonna like make you chainmail and shit. That's how you're gonna dominate the you know, because like it's gonna be all guns and stuff, but sooner or later you're gonna run out of ammo. This is cool shit. But you're gonna run out of ammo at some point, you know. What you get left with? Swords, bows, arrows,
the work that you need to
and
ferment here in our fermenting tun.
improvised
And I
explosives
do know that our village cook is quite excited about coming in to collect some barm
and
from us,
muskets.
making some breads in the
We
village
still make
kitchens.
gunpowder, so
So
it's
we'll dip in and
gonna be a lot of
pull out
single
some
shot
of that,
shit.
that barm.
I feel like the only
Some of
stuff that's
our
gonna survive is
top
like
yeast for them to have.
single shot
To
20
do
gauge
some
shotguns,
bread
like this
making.
complex has,
There's a
because
great
that's just a tube
painting by Louis
with a
Miller.
pin.
This is an artist from the early part of the 1800s, showcasing
I'm talking ways, like 70, 80 years down the line, past electricity going away and never coming back.
They're baking as well, so we're quite excited to be able to do that.
Which I feel like it will happen. Maybe not in my lifetime, but it's gonna happen at some
So
point.
now what I'm going to do is I'm adding this
Like shit can't be
to
nice
about 8
forever.
cups of flour.
At some point,
And I'm just going to
we're gonna
make
lose it
a
all.
well into my flour, and I'm going to dump it right in.
Okay, so we have our flour, we have our yeast.
And I'm going to make what's called a sponge.
Okay.
And so I'm going to try to stir in some of it. I'm not going to stir in all the flour.
what you
right
said,
now,
a
because I need
sponge?
to add a little bit more water to it.
Okay.
But I'm going to stir this in like this. And they,
Okay.
Miss Leslie's cookbook
There might be an
tells
import
us
or two
that
up
we're
here.
supposed to then
From lucky,
add a
probably
little
mostly
flour
just
on
coal
top.
though.
And then when
Just wanted to
we
look at
see
this
it
shit.
bubbling up through the flour,
Oh,
then we're ready to go.
okay.
So we're checking to make sure that our yeast is active by making
Okay.
this sponge.
So we're going to set this aside. How long are we going to wait?
You know, it might be an hour, maybe.
Okay.
And
And-
sometimes a little longer. And then what I'll be doing
That's a
is
long
adding
drop.
some more water. This is sort of reversed to the normal way I would
Right.
make bread, in that I start out with the flour that I want and add the liquid that I need.
And do we set this by the fire or just
In a
someplace
warm
warm-ish?
In a warm place, I go cover it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
and,
you had a
um,
fire going
then I'll be
24/7. It
able
didn't
to,
matter if you were fucking
set it in a warm place. I
110
usually put it
degrees
on a
outside.
trivet
Your
over
ass had a
near the
fire
fire,
going.
but not right
Okay.
next to it.
Wonderful.
Fire was just like
So
survival.
here
That
I
was
have
just,
the
do you have a house? Do you have a place to be?
Right.
bubbly
If you're
tell
somewhere,
it's
you have a
active
fire.
And it's ready to go.
No,
I
they just
think
like
I
fire
added
on
a little
demand,
bit of
build a
salt.
fire when you need it type shit. No, it was
So I
fire
put about
24
2
fucking
teaspoons of
7.
salt in here. Put some flour on my board
Bitch.
here.
Okay.
And a little flour on top. Dig it up. So then we can just start kneading it. It's real nice dough.
It's so very white too.
It is. Well, this is a wealthy household, so we probably would have gotten the finest flour we could have gotten.
Did she self-assign her to be rich?
With Pat Mead. She's the head of Foodways here at Genesee Country Village and Museum, and we're talking about this recipe. The recipe that we're
I
making
was
the
wondering
bread
what the
from
bonnets were.
is
Ooh,
from Miss
dolphins.
Leslie's
I wonder what the bonnets
and
were
Miss
for.
Leslie is an author
Like, how'd that become
from
a thing?
Philadelphia. But she cites in her book, when you make bread, you need to use the finest ingredients, and especially your flour. And she also says you should purchase it from Hiram Smith from Rochester, New York. Now, where we are here in the village or so is wheatland, and this is where they would be growing the wheat. It is also mentioned
Oh,
in
so they're
books
like the hot
that
spot for like the good
Queen
flour.
Victoria ordered
Good
her
wheat
flour from
people,
here
wheat
because
lands.
it was known as the finest, some of the finest flour
That's
around.
happening right here in Rochester.
That's right.
So it was a
Wow.
wheat growing area, specifically a good wheat growing area, and it did have lots of mills in the area too.
It did. Later on, they moved out west.
It's interesting to think
but
that
there
they,
were quite a few here.
you know, they
And
just
also, what was very
they didn't
interesting
grow their
is
own wheat
that
or
down
flour.
in
You know,
Mumford,
ooh,
not
knew
too
it.
far from here, is the Presbyterian Church, and you can find Hiram Smith's
Dude, that
window
sucks
there,
as a
stained
life to
glass
live.
window
Your ass,
in memory of
you
him.
wake up in the morning,
Probably paid for his
you
family, paid
fucking
for a special window in the church
I
right here in
think so.
Mumford.
harvest
Right.
your wheat, then you
Wow.
grind your
So I
wheat,
want to thank Pat for giving us
and you go
this
to
little
church,
bit of
and that's
extra
it, bro.
knowledge
That's your
about,
whole life. That's all
wheat
you got.
and flour that came from right here in the Rochester, New York area. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I would need this probably for 8 or 10 minutes until it's nice and stretchy.
I'm not
and
sharing my
have a
email with
nice-
you guys. I don't
nice
trust
ball.
y'all
So
asses.
It's actually pretty good. And you're just making it nice and firm. You're developing the gluten. But you notice that I I didn't add any butter or oil or sugar to this. This is a very simple receipt, and it just has flour and salt
Gotcha ass.
and this
Bro thought he
farm
had me.
starter.
Right.
Bro
And
didn't
that's it.
even
And
know what was
it
happening.
gave wonderful
He didn't even
flavor.
know what was coming.
So this was a double
Didn't
batch.
even know he was
And so I'm going
cooked.
to cut the loaf here in half and make 2 rounds out of it. And I'm going to put it in my buttered dish here, just like and I will cover it up, and I'll put it in
The
my
fuck you
warm
get a
place for an
shovel
hour or
from?
so, and I'll get my bake oven to be ready, and
So
then
you're
we'll
just
put it
gonna
in
let
the
this rise about an hour?
oven. Right, about an hour. That's
Okay.
right.
Until it maybe doubles in sizes?
Yeah, it's about doubled in size.
Okay.
Okay.
So here, this one is ready. This one's risen an hour.
Right?
Is it
An
ready to
hour.
go in the oven
I,
just like
I
this?
think it's ready to go. I think we'll can feel it too.
I have more interesting shit to be doing. Hold on.
Okay, so this one's ready to go in the oven. What about this oven?
This is our bake oven over here that we use. To use my bake oven, I heat it up for 3 hours with a very good fire.
3
And that's going to
hours?
bring it up to a quick oven, about what we would call 425 degrees. So I'm going to use my peel,
Spend
and I'm
3
going to
hours
take all the
making their
coals out
oven
of there,
hot.
and then I'm going to sweep it out with a wet broom. And this, by sweeping out with a wet broom, not only am I getting the rest of the coals out, but I'm also adding a little steam.
So you're just trying to heat the
So
brick
I
as much
just
as
saw you
possible?
stick your arm in there. What were
What
you
the
doing?
fuck?
Well, I'm feeling
Stick
the
your whole
temperature
ass
of
arm
the
in
air
there?
that's in the oven. I'm not going to touch anything.
Okay.
I'm not going to get burnt. I'm just going to stick my arm in there. If I get up to 7, it's about 425 degrees.
If I get up to 7? Fuck you mean? That's some psychotic shit. Me personally would have just rested on the fucking hot coals after 15 minutes. Dude, this whole time I thought you just made the fire in the back like it was like a pizza oven. We have a fire burning in the back. You just throw it in there and rotate it around. No, I didn't know you burnt that shit and ripped it all out just to have it hot for the fucking 30 minutes.
Well, we wrapped it up in a damp cloth, and
Oh yeah, I was gonna. What? Where? Bonnets. Sleep caps, man, to keep their heads warm. African region. Protective hair covering. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god. Time to strap around the. Well, yeah. But why? Oh. Bro, if I was her, I would have just killed myself. like, no, dude. It's 1930. Like, it's the Great Depression. Starving, sun-dried ass, raisin ass, fucking having to wear a big ass bonnet ass. Nah, I would have borrowed my husband's gun and blown my fucking brains out, dude. Fuck that shit. 19th century, so like 1800s. Oh, it's just a feminine hat. Dust and flour out of their hair. That's cool. From Waterloo? The place in France, or like after the battle? It says 1870. I'm gonna guess the place, not the fucking Napoleonic bullshit that happened. What fucking? Yeah, when was Napoleon? Give me Napoleon's Wikipedia. Dude, he's the OG receding hairline. Like, that's just a powerful widow's peak. I don't know if I would have followed that guy into combat. Why'd they give him a bulge? What the fuck? 1804 to 1814. Louis the 14th successor? Bro took France from him twice. That's crazy. 1768, died 1821. See? Oh, shit. Never mind. 1817. Don't think it was Waterloo, but it fucking could have been. When was the Battle of Waterloo? $1915. So 1617. Called an Invisible in Paris after 1815. What the fuck? The best straw bonnets came from Leghorn. Dude, the Napoleon and bonnet fucking thing. Like the comparison. Like, did Napoleon cause bonnets? If I went back in time and killed Napoleon when he was a baby, would bonnets have still been popular? I don't think they would have. Bonaparte is the sea. So, every artist on the planet agrees that his hairline was thin. He looks like he got hit in the face with a cartoon shovel. What the fuck? So, dude, this is my fucking hairline. Literally, I have the same fucking hairline. This, like, high-ass peak. Dude. If Napoleon's anything to go by, I am cooked. Ooh, dude, like 4 or 5 years ago, at my gym, this dude, we were talking about hairlines. And, this dude I barely knew looked at me, looked me up and down, said, yeah, he don't have much longer, and then just walked away. Could have been a death threat, but honestly, I was more offended about the idea that I was going to lose my hair. He was right, though. Shit's peeling back. It's unfortunate, but... Dude, look at this weak-ass hairline. Dude, you can see, just based on the part, the hair starts there, curves down around his big-ass widow's peak. His actual hairline is curved. You can't actually see my cursor. I turned that shit off. Forgot about that. Yep. Once again, brutal widow's peak. Even this big-ass depiction of generals dying at his feet. The artist focused on that big-ass widow's peak. You can't escape aesthetics. Yeah, I can't read that. But I'm sure that's very important. Yo, what the fuck is Chancellor robes? That is straight pimpin'. Is his ass wearing heels? Motherfucker looks like he's going to a damn ballet. Widow's peak ass. Did I just hear a bird? It's 3 in the goddamn morning. Go to sleep. Hey, you know what I see in this photo? You know what I see in this fucking photo? Even this far away. Spot it. Boom. Widow's peak. He's cooked. Look at that. Look at that. Hair sticking out. Hair sticking out. Nothing. 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 You know, a little bit out there. A little bit of sideburns, but you see those hair? He's got. Oh, bro, what the fuck? Yo, what? His horse is tweaking. Why are all. Who drew these fucking horses, bro? This dude is not okay. Dude. No, bro. If you can't be that short and dressed like that, you too old to be a twink. You put all that frill and shit on and one glove. No shot. This is a pretty painting. I like it. I like the colors. But his ass. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is just, the outfits are not. Dude, what is with these fucking horses? Why does the fucking horse look like why does the horse look like he has a better handle of things than fucking Napoleon? I'm gonna look at those, my tiny little spyglass. And the horses here like, bro, I thought I signed up for a fucking 9 to 5, dude. I was a trail horse for a while. You know, I hauled wagons. I didn't think I thought I was gonna get an upgrade. One rider, it's a lot lighter. Looking at death and destruction, he's just over here like, how can I cheat on my wife today and still get cocked later this week? Jesus Christ. That's the most fucked up shit I ever heard. Just every day, dude. The horses were getting the worst of it. The horse looks more concerned than he does. What do we have here? What do we have here? The world burning? All of my men dying? Yeah, whatever. But his horse, though? His horse is like, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't mean to sign on with a psychopath. Flabbergasted. That is a pretty painting, though. There's so many, like, beautiful paintings in Napoleon. Why'd they choose his ugly ass? That shit is incredible. Oh my god. They made him look like a cowboy. In the movie, did Napoleon fire on the pyramid? That's exactly what I was asking. AncientOrigins.net, there we go. That seems trustworthy. So no, he did not fire on the pyramids. Thank you, theconversation.com, who has the exact same information as the last one. AI, bro. I bet AI wrote that and every other one just copied that shit. Shit is not real. I don't want to record this shit. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? Delete that shit right away. Well, fuck y'all and good night.